So in today's video, we're going to be going over domestic tax residency certificates, which is the certificate you get after spending 90 days in the UAE. Now, I have been discussing this for a very long time that you only need to spend 90 days here in the UAE, but I have been seeing some people mention that it is difficult to get. Now, I can agree with this, that it might be difficult to get the same way it might be difficult to set up your company properly in Dubai if you don't do it with the right team. So like anything, it depends on how you actually prepare and apply for something. And in this case, if you don't prepare and apply for it in the right way, well, you might get denied. So that's exactly what I'm going to go over in today's video, because I was recently asked if we have ever actually gotten this for our clients, and the answer is yes, we have gotten this for many of our clients. And of course, I'm not going to leak their names, but I can even leak our co-founder, Cheyenne. Of course, he's not a client. He is the co-founder of GenZone. We can show his own tax certificate that we have gotten for him. So here it is right here. This is his tax certificate. Now, each one of these certificates shows that you are a domestic tax resident in the UAE. And it shows you also that you are a domestic tax resident for that calendar year. This was for 2023. I think it's really important that when you are doing these applications that you prepare right before you do it. So obviously, like I said, when you set up a business, if you just set it up randomly, you don't know how to do it, you're doing it with the wrong consultants, yeah, for sure, you might get denied. So it's important to do it properly, prepare properly, have the right team. We have professional chartered accountants that do these applications for us, that have over 10 years of experience here in the UAE, ex-Big Four accountants that actually prepare these for us. And you might be wondering, do you have to apply for this tax residency certificate? The answer is no, you don't have to. It's not a requirement. It's just a good to have. So a lot of people, they'll just apply for it if they are ever required to or asked to provide some sort of proof or anything that they're actually living in the UAE and are a resident here and are a tax resident here. But you don't have to. So if you don't apply for this, then the UAE won't tax you. I mean, there's no tax anyway. So that's something to keep in mind. At the bottom right of the document, there's actually a barcode as well that you can scan. Obviously, we're going to block it. We don't want you seeing Cheyenne's passport number and that kind of stuff. And of course, this is issued by the government itself after you spend 90 days or more in the UAE. Now, a few other opinions that I have about this document. I don't think it is a say-all, be-all. Of course, it depends on how aggressive your home country is when they are questioning you, but you can also get an entry-exit report. Now, based on that, it'll show exactly how much time you spent in the UAE. So this could be used to prove and show to your home country the time you actually spent in the UAE. So if you don't apply for the tax residency certificate, well, at least you can show them an entry-exit report of the actual time you spent in the UAE to show them that you are actually living here. Among other things, that you have your ties here, your company here, you're actually living here. Now, one more thing that I would want to mention too is I think that in life, whenever you're doing something, applying for tax residency certificates, whenever you're moving to another country to reduce your taxes, the point is you're doing this to do it legally. So if you are structuring your way where you're just trying to get around the system, then you can expect some difficulties because it's pretty clear that you're trying to get around the system. Like, for example, let's say someone spent 90 days here in the UAE. Yes, you can technically travel in and out, in and out, in and out. But if you're just coming 2 days, leaving, coming back 2 days, leaving, coming back 2 days, leaving, then it might not actually look like you're living here, and it might look like you're just structuring it in a way that it looks like you're living here. So I would highly suggest that you actually move here and you actually reside here for at least that 90 days or more. And to go a step further, I think, yes, 90 days is fine, but I always tell my clients, the more time you can spend, the better. If you can get up to the 6 months, fantastic. I do highly recommend it. And if you can get to more than that, fantastic, even better. But to be fully transparent, 90 days is sufficient. And if you enjoyed this video and want a step-by-step guide on how to actually move to the UAE, then click on this video right here where we go over exactly just that. And if you're ready to move to Dubai, then click on the link down below to book a call with us so that we can explain to you exactly how to move to Dubai.